Hey friends, welcome back to OG Universe. Today we're taking a look at the Mcfarlane Toys DC Multiverse Titans Nightwing figure. And of course, you collect all four of these action figures, you're gonna build Beast Boy, a very big Beast Boy. Big boy. But yeah, let's take a look at this Nightwing figure. Now, Nightwing is extremely popular. He's one of the mainstays of the BAF family. Of course, Dick Grayson, the original Robin, and he's formed himself his own superhero. He's Nightwing, and one of my favorites from the BAF family for sure. Now this figure here, you know, I try and pick up any Nightwing figure I can because I just really love the character so much. And when it comes from DC Multiverse, you know you're gonna get something substantial. Unfortunately, this one, it's a bit disappointing. There's a couple good aspects, some that definitely they could have improved on. But one thing we'll take a look at here is that sculpt on the head. I think the head sculpt is really well done. Captures that charismatic kind of smirking Nightwing look. Looks fantastic. He's got these strands of hair coming down. The blue one, the bodysuit looks really good. It's a nice popping blue and it runs all the way down right into the fist as well. But unfortunately, he doesn't have any open fists, doesn't have any skirma sticks, doesn't have a place to put it. The skirma sticks on his back. He doesn't come with any accessories whatsoever except for the body of Beast Boy. And I'm looking forward to building this character out. The texturization on this bodysuit looks great. You got the smooth, you got the paneled lines here that look fantastic. You got these massive arms, and you got the joints here to give that butterfly hinge. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna be a pretty big figure, so I'm excited for that. I do have the gold label Beast Boy as well, the traditional George Perez era costume, which we'll do a comparison with for sure. But yeah, very nice piece. I'm looking forward to building that. But the Nightwing is a bit of a disappointment. He does use that John Kent kind of young adult body buck, which looks great for this Nightwing. I think it suits it perfectly. Unfortunately, we got to do kind of a do-it-yourself project to get some new hands, some sticks, and really fill out this Nightwing figure properly. Now for the articulation, standard Mcfarlane, you do have your ball joint in the head, which doesn't have a lot of movement, unfortunately. Doesn't have that kind of really good side tilt. Not too much going on there. He does have the butterfly joint, ball joints at the shoulder as well. Now one thing that, another kind of maybe a shortcut they took, this spacer here is not blue. I've seen it in other figures. They actually match the spacer to the color of the arm or the emblem on the chest. But unfortunately here, it's just black, and it breaks up that connection between the Nightwing symbol on his chest into the shoulder as well. It's a little disappointing there. But he has he has a bicep swivel, double jointed, ratcheted elbows, a ball joint at the wrist. These hands are super tiny. Don't like them. Ab crunch, not really much going on there. Ball joint at the hips, double jointed knees, the ratchet. You got the ball joints at the ankle to articulation, and really tight pivot at the ankle as well. Overall, aesthetically, he does look like a great figure. He looks fantastic. This looks like Nightwing. You know, a couple of shortcuts, unfortunately, that were taken, I think, on this figure. But comparing him to another Nightwing figure. Now, this one here, it's the figure that I really enjoy. Now, this one here, of course, is from the Gotham Knights game. This came out back in 2021. I think almost a year before the game even came out. And I remember I got the entire wave as a Christmas gift, including Nightwing, Tim Drake, Robin, Batgirl, and the Red Hood. I really like these figures. I think they look fantastic. When you put these two figures together, one is definitely a comic book version. This one is kind of like an MCU version, a movie version, a DC, I don't even know what they call it these days, DC Extended Universe, DC. It's a DC movie version, I'd say. He looks great if you're pairing him up with the Dark Knight figures, if you're pairing him up with the Justice League figures. He fits into that universe with all the extra texturing, detail, sculpt, and he looks great. But one thing that after I opened this figure, because I had him closed up for a while, he looks identical. I don't know, maybe just me, but I see Robert Pattinson in this figure. You know, when you look at him from certain angles, that's Robert Pattinson. Can't get that out of my freaking head. I really like the sculpt though. The head sculpt is fantastic. The body armor, the texturing looks fantastic. I really enjoy the video game too. I'm probably a minority that likes that video game, but I have had a great time with it. I wasted probably like 30 hours playing it, doing all the side quests, the missions, upgrading my characters, getting new costumes. I had a great time with it. It was super fun. But yeah, between these two characters, between these two versions, this one's from 2021 and 2023. I don't know. I think the 2021 version of Nightwing takes it hands down. Now we do have the original OG version that's still sealed. It's from the very first wave. Probably not going to open that, but I do have the classics BAF family version from the 5-pack, which I'm going to do a review on, and we're going to do a full Nightwing comparison. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to give you a quick look at the Titans Nightwing. If you're a collector like I am, who I really want the Beast Boy, I love the Titans, I had to get the Nightwing. I think there can be some improvements for sure on this figure. Did need the hands, did need the skirmish sticks, did need a place to put them, and that just brought this figure down a little bit. The paint, you know, on that shoulder, that kind of a gripe. I don't like that at all. You really got to put the shoulder in tight like that to not notice it, but yeah, it's a little disappointing, guys. But if you want the figure, you want the Beast Boy build a figure, you gotta have this one. And if you're a Nightwing collector like I am, I'm gonna have it, I'm gonna buy it. I might do some alterations to it, or basically kind of swap it out. Maybe do some head swaps, maybe some extra hands for sure. We'll see what the future holds for this Nightwing figure in my collection. But guys, stay tuned. We're gonna have the entire Titans wave reviewed, Beast Boy reviewed, and we'll go from there. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. What do you think of Nightwing? What do you think of these figures? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.